What's up, guys? All right, got a couple things for you today in this video. Now I wanted to show you guys the Baja Designs fog lights I went with. They make two versions. They make the Sport and they make the SAE series. So this is the SAE series, but this is the new one that they just came out with this year, 2023. And it's a significant improvement over the ones that they had before. So yeah, we're gonna run these and we're gonna stick them in the fog light area, see how they look. What's the fit and finish like? I think there's gonna be some videos kind of floating around. I couldn't find literally anything. I can't even say maybe one. I tried Googling these new versions and I think there's maybe one or two out there. I asked Baja Designs about doing a video and they said that someone was gonna do it on like a Bronco. And I'm like, guys wanna see it on a truck. Send me a pair. And that wasn't good enough, even being a dealer for them. They didn't care. So I bought these things outright, what I would normally pay for them. And I didn't even buy them directly through Baja Designs. They were like an 8 to 10 week lead time. So anyways, kind of a little disappointed on that part. But you know, if any of you guys want these after this in the video, I'm going to drop the link below and take you to my website. And then if I don't have them in stock by the time that you see this video and everything, then I'll be able to get them for you guys probably a lot faster. These clear ones are the ones that I'm running with that are in stock. And I wanted to do the yellow, but I think really the clear is kind of my best way, I think, to just not get extra attention. You know, when you see lights that possibly could be bright, even though they're legal, I just don't want that extra attention. And when they're yellow, you know that they're modified. When they're these, I don't know, maybe people think that it's light coming out with like an extra bright light bulb or it's not at the right angle. And I don't really want to irritate anybody on the road, but I just want to see better when it's dark outside. So let's go ahead and jump into this. It looks like there's 3 bolts per each side plus a connector, and we can yank these other ones out and stick these ones in. So let's try that. Okay, well, let me turn this thing around. So we're gonna dig into this here. Let me get the Ford out of the picture. Basically, to get this light out, there's 3 bolts on the back side of it, and there's 1 plug. And one of the bolts is pretty hard to get to. And I don't think I'm gonna have the right extension, and I don't know, it's just kind of weird. So for me to get something in there, I'm gonna have to take this tow hook out, and that's just by taking out these 2 bolts that are, oh yeah, you can see them kind of hanging out right now, 18 millimeters. So anyways, I got those loosened up, so I'm gonna pull those out, and then I'm gonna yank this whole thing out forward, and then I'm gonna be able to get to that 3rd bolt. So I'm gonna swap this whole thing out, and I think what the goal is for tonight, again, it's late evening here, is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do the driver's side, and then when it's completely dark out, I'll get you guys you know, some footage and everything of the truck with just one of them on compared to the other one, and then I'll throw the other one in. So we'll just do a little bit of comparisons. I feel like that's what you guys want to see anyways, and me too, because I haven't seen this on a truck yet. So let's go ahead and take a dive into this and get this guy yanked out, the 3 bolts on the backside taken out. Those are 7 millimeters, and then 1 clip, we'll pull that out, and we should have an empty hole right there. So looks pretty good. Obviously we don't have the tow hook and stuff like that in there, but we got the stock light on that side, and then we got the Baja Designs right here. I'm happier than I thought I was gonna be with the fit and finish. So pretty cool so far. It's got it wired up. So we'll take a look in front of it on the floor here, and then right here we'll take a look as well. Yeah, let's take a look. And the truck's not gonna move until I'm done installing this side. So you guys are gonna be able to tell where the light is at. So we're actually getting some decent light output. Obviously I can only measure it on the floor. Can't really show you the light that's kind of like pointing in the air or whatever if you want to. But yeah, pretty impressive. Turn the camera off and let me turn off the lights that are surrounding me and see what it looks like as well. Okay, it's pretty much pitch dark outside now, so you guys can really get an idea. So that's what that fog light's doing on this side, and that's what the stock one's doing, which, man, it's like next to nothing. These are SAE, so these are approved for street use and everything. And I could tell you just standing here staring at it from where I'm standing, and I guess even where the camera's standing, and it's not adjusted right yet and it's pointing upwards. I can tell you that this is not going to be blinding oncoming traffic. So I really do like that. And then we get some serious light output that's usable, you know, 95% of the time, because, you know, the rest of it for me, I'm not really going to be, I mean, we're off road, but I'm going to be wanting to use this as much as possible, you know, during the day to actually, or during the night to see. So anyways, I'll shut up now, but I want to show you guys a comparison side by side as much as I can on where the light is at. And okay, I'm really impressed. I was not a fan of having to take the tow hook out, but I could tell you that taking the tow hook out was a must to get the one bolt out and then to actually slide this mechanism in there. Definitely something you want to do. I'm really happy I did it. Really happy I went with the SAE series to show you guys. I'll definitely be adding this to the website. This is definitely an upgrade that you guys are going to want to do. Plug and play, weekend install. Someone, you know, where you guys can take care of this in your driveway or something. So, pretty cool. You know, I don't know how much of that light out there is actually from, you know, which lights, because it's the low beams and the fog lights. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys. I feel like, you know, rambling on is not a big deal on this one, because you guys care and you guys want to see as much of this as you can, kind of stare around different parts of the video. You know, keep in mind down here too, we can see the light output on the floor, and then we can see this big direct line right here. So it's set up the way that it should. I really like it. You got this like weird purple blue like haze that's on the floor from the color from the LEDs and then the lens and all the other weird stuff it does, but it doesn't really bug me. It's a white light that comes out of the truck anyway. So I'm really impressed with this side of the truck, the way that that's lit up. So we're cool there. We got off-road. We still have our 40-inch curved light bar from Rigid Industries. It's in a different video. I do have the module. I've actually had it since my old truck to tie in the low beams and the high beams. It's a $20 module from Fleece. It's like a all-in-one highs and lows. You guys can make it with like a diode at home if you wanted to. But anyways, we got all kinds of lighting options and stuff for this truck, no matter what the situation is. So now it's just to get the other one installed. We'll wait till tomorrow to do that. I don't really want to do this at night, but I want to get a good comparison. So again, we got the light down here versus the light over there. It's flat versus something kind of weird. And then all that light output in front of me compared to on that side is not even close. So different. All right, guys. Well, I got this all installed yesterday. Now you can kind of see what it looks like in the daytime. It's a pretty clean install. I think up close, you know, it's not crazy perfect, but man, from a distance, I'm happier than I thought I was going to be with the way that it's set up. So super cool. I like that. So right now, I'm going to tighten up and adjust where that light points. I'm pushing it up as high as it'll go, and it's still sitting or pointing the light a little bit lower than the stock one did. I was actually gonna go find a wall to go put that up against, and anyways, and I didn't have to. I actually was using this gate when it was shut, and it shines just a little bit of light through, but you can see at nighttime a perfect line that goes across on the gate of where the line is kind of where the light is shining. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this tightened up in the placement that it's at, and then the extra, like the wire in the harness is kind of long, so I'll tie that up, and then once I do that, I can put the tow hook back in and then repeat it on this side, and then it'll be dark by then. Again, it's like 6:30, and we got longer days right now at this time of year, so hopefully by the time I'm done, I can get you another video, back up the red truck behind me so we can get a little bit more of a visual, and show you what these lights can do. And yeah, I guess that's all I got for you guys right now. So I'm gonna dig into this. It's a super easy install, so I don't really think I need to get down there with the camera. It's very self-explanatory when you get underneath there. What's up, guys? All right, so I finished up the fog light kit. Dude, super freaking cool. Check this out. They're bright. I don't know how that comes up on camera, but I'm really happy with them. It's like dusk outside right now. It's not super bright outside, so I don't know. We're gonna have to wait till it gets darker, do a little bit of driving around, let you guys know what I really think of them. Just trying to think of what else. Yeah, I mean, being an SAE fog light, meaning it's street legal, and as long as you point them and mount them correctly, they are street legal. I'm gonna take the time to actually go through the instructions and mount these things up and get them all dialed in. Yeah, I thought this was the correct way to go. The SAE series, I'm gonna have those and the sport editions on my website. Okay, so what I was saying is, no, but if you guys want the product, obviously it helps us if you come to our website and buy it. But you know, some of the more not so obvious reasons why you would want to buy from someone like us, given if you don't want to buy direct from the manufacturer and you buy from an independent website, you can have a worse experience. You know, some of these bigger outfits and stuff, they could forget your order or whatever. They don't have the personal touch like I do, or we do as a team here. But you know, the other important thing that I kind of wanted to mention is that when you buy from us, like, I have options of where I want to get it from. So we have accounts directly with Baja Designs. There's also a lot of, and they don't stock a lot of product, right? They're similar to a lot of other different manufacturers and stuff, in the sense that some of the hot things that are out right now, they're going to make, you know, waves of them, and they're going to sell them to distributors, and then they're going to count on the distributors to then buy and sell the product, whatever. So like these right now carried in, at the time of making this video, they carried an 8 to 10 week lead time from Baja Designs, but I work with other distributors that do stock them. I pay maybe a little bit more, but then I can get them right away. So the first thing that I do, because I cannot stand orders that are not fulfilled in the fastest time possible, because the last thing I want is any of you guys waiting on product, or, you know, and also ties up time with emails and phone calls. Where's my stuff? Not to mention on that selfish part of it, but you guys buying it from us is my point, is that I get to just go through and see who has it, what's the fastest way to get it, and that saves you time and money. And at the end of the day, I'm not asking for anything different than what you're going to pay the manufacturer for. And then you also, us being an authorized dealer, you carry over warranty and everything. So when you buy stuff from us specifically, there is no negative side of dealing with us, and then you get an extra level of support. You know, hey Nick, I forgot, where does this plug go, or whatever. You know, I might already have that answer for you. Not all the time, but I might be able to do the basic troubleshooting, or sometimes a little bit more than that with you. And you know, I don't want to like put this part out there, but if you're in a panic situation, you know, I'm pretty close with a lot of you guys as my customers, and a lot of my like I wouldn't say fan base, but just a lot of you guys in the community. Let's just call it that. I'm really close with you guys. So I mean, if you're in a pickle and it's a Saturday or Sunday, and you're like, man, I don't know why my, you know, module's doing this or whatever, like, I'm gonna help you try and get out of that situation as best as I can, as fast as I can. So it's those certain things that obviously you guys doing business with us, you kind of unlock. So if I didn't, you know, I guess I could have wrote that all down on paper and kind of said that in a much cleaner, shorter way, but you guys get the point. You guys supporting us, we greatly appreciate it, and I know you guys will. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this thing a try when I can get some time here, when it gets a little bit darker, because right now it's, again, still dusk. So I'm gonna go in, change, eat, do whatever, and then when it's really dark out, I'm gonna come up and see what these things look like, maybe on the ground and everything like that. Yeah, and that's it. So I just want to, again, put that out there. Here, you guys know where to get everything. ScovilleMotorsports.com. It'll be in the link below or in a pinned comment below. So just look below the video and you guys will see. And then, like I told you guys too, for me to keep making these videos for you guys, I just really need you, if you're watching it and you like anything that you're seeing, subscribe and comment and like. You know, I get to see the analytics on the other side of things, and you know, it's like 90% of people, and it's not just us or me, 90% of you guys that watch the videos don't subscribe. So if you've made it this far in the video, I don't think you hate my videos at this point. Just click the button. It does do to enormous amount for us. You know, it keeps this stuff coming, and yeah, and that's it. So, you know, let me know what you guys think of these, if you're gonna pick some up. They do offer them in yellow. Those are on back order right now. But again, that's at the time of making this video. So a couple months from now, when you guys are still watching the video, you know, some of you new guys, I'll probably have a lot of this stuff in stock. So wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure they're gonna be coming out with new designs and stuff for the newer trucks, maybe the 2024s, the 1500s, you know, all the new body styles and everything. So we'll try to get a good range of all of that and not just this body style for you. But yeah, that's it. You guys take it easy. I'll catch you on the next one. And we're gonna jump into what's next, which is gonna be hopefully in like a couple hours, showing off the fog lights right now. All right, it's pretty dark outside, as you guys can see on the video. Let's see what the lines look like on the floor and just kind of what I don't know what light output this thing puts out. Yeah, that's nice. That's exactly how I kind of pictured it too. The camera seems to pick it up pretty well, so you can tell how the lights aren't adjusted perfectly, but you can see the light output compared to earlier in the video. It does a really good job. I mean, there's a ton more light down here, and I can't imagine obviously where the light is kind of, you know, obviously it's not all about the floor, it's about where you can see. But anyways, I think it does a really, really good job. And they're not even adjusted in properly yet. Yeah, it's really good. I'm really impressed with the way that these lights are putting everything out right now. We'll have to get some driving videos for you guys. Possibly, but obviously right now I just don't have the time for it. And the days are so late. It's kind of hard to drive at night lately, just because we're pretty much getting ready for bed by the time it gets dark. It's just now dark enough for you guys to get the video, and it's 8:30. So anyways, just wanted to show you guys that, give you guys one more last time little view, because you know, got the neighbors, got the lights on and stuff, and it throws a ton of light. So pretty stoked on that. It does really well. There's a ton of light everywhere now. And that's all the way up out there is about 100 feet away. Maybe a little bit more. And you can tell that it's just pitch dark pretty much. Super impressed by this.